I spent 22 years with my family at the Langdale Company in Valdosta, Georgia. And 5 years ago, I started a consulting business. I worked with a lot of family-owned forest products companies. Ran across a little mill in Antlers, Oklahoma that was built in 2001. They tried to sell it a lot of places. And it was financed by an asset-based lender. They had shut it down, and I had a chance to try to buy it. And I felt really good about the area, what it was, how much the community needed it. Had a mutual friend that had done some B&I work. He's now your partner, Eric Johnson. And quite honestly, I didn't want to create an environment where I had to go get partners, you know, and I wanted to do it myself. It's hard to find a small community bank that can give you $5, $7, $8, $10 million worth of capital. The B&I program was a perfect product for myself. It gave me an opportunity to own my own company. Well, the unique part about the USDA financing is, you know, it was one big term loan. Our goal was to fix it and get it running at a sustainable level so that we could obviously cover our fixed costs. You know, Antlers is a small community, probably 3,500 people in the city, and it's on the western edge of what we call the Yellow Pine Forest. They had 85 employees when they went down. The oil business at the time was good, so a lot of guys just had to pack up and leave. And a lot of them, you know, that had families, they wanted a job locally in the community, and the USDA portion of that was pretty rewarding. And I had an opportunity to show the mill to some independent Canadians, and they liked what we had done and the trajectory that the mill was presenting, and they asked me if I'd be interested in selling the mill. You know, as it turned out, it was a blessing for my family, and it allowed me to come home and sleep under the same roof with my family. Eric's a worker, and he educated me on the B&I program, and it was a perfect product for me. I didn't have to give up a percentage of my ownership to somebody else. You know, I spent 15 years on 2 different community bank boards in my life, and then watched community bankers and big bankers from that matter in my life. I never met a banker that worked as hard as Eric does for his client or his customer, and does it right too. Every time I've ever found myself in deep water and short pants was when, you know, I dealt with people that didn't know their product. That you guys have assembled a smart bunch of guys that know the product.